Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. That was a slightly strange way to say hello, but okay. So a little bit of catch up. I did some off-camera stuff. I was bored yesterday evening, well not really, but I couldn't record, I needed rest. So I did some off-camera stuff. I generated a little bit of money by doing the crafting quests, the two of them. Oops. And I went and I bought some supplies for a cloth. Let's see. I'm down to 30,000. I had spent about 20,000 gold. Was it 20,000 or 10,000? No, I think it was about 10,000. Yeah, it was about 10,000 gold that I spent, not 20. Anyways, and I managed to get 1.2 thousand, so like 1,200 plus jute cloth for crafting. Yeah, I was a little short, so I bought a bunch. I'll make all that money back pretty quick by doing the crafting quests and other quests. What else? Yes. No, it's K that one. Let's show this. Enchanting. This took a while to do. I was at level 32 last night. I got it to 41. Holy shit, was that boring. Just saying. Now, I tried to save a few, like I'm saving a few specific ones so that I can make possibly the best enchantments for weapons. I have 4 runes that are classified as legendary that I have, and those I'm saving. I did not use those to level up. They would have really boosted the skill, but don't want to use them. Don't want to lose them. You know? So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Tree Thane Roland. Why is that Khajiit tied up?
I can't tell you how glad I am you're here. Something is horribly amiss, and we can't leave this cave without fearing for our lives until it's put right.
What exactly is happening here?
We are followers of the Green Pact, pledged to protect the forest from all harm. In exchange, the forest shapes itself to our needs. But now the forest has turned against us, stirring the Sench to attack us and driving us into hiding.
Do you know what could cause that?
Only a gross violation of the Green Pact could cause the forest to attack us in this way. My suspicions were confirmed when we entered this cave. We found the sacred blossom, Sanguine Alendo, cut from its stem. No wonder the forest is angry.
Okay, sacred blossom growing in a cave, and it... never mind. Maybe if you have a green thumb, you shouldn't do this quest, because it just hurts the brain. No, wait, that's my migraine. I'm getting all confused here. How can we find the responsible party?
The requirements for correcting a violation of the Green Pact are well established. 3 kinds of proof are required for judgment: witness testimony, physical evidence, and a magical omen. Without all 3, no judgment can be rendered.
Why haven't you collected those things already?
I've been able to narrow the suspects by talking to the villagers, but to gather more evidence, we'd need to leave this cave. For as long as justice is denied under the Green Pact, the forest will destroy any of us who set foot outside this cave.
Yeah, I'll find the evidence of the Green Pact, of the Pact Breaker. Green Pact
You have
Breaker?
my gratitude. There are 3 suspects whose behavior has been called into question. Aranak, the Khajiit merchant, Spinner Aranas, and his wife Gathiel. I suggest talking to my people to find possible witness testimony before venturing into the town.
Okay. Let's actually get on this quest then. No, that's Green Shade. Pact Advocate, I believe. Yes, I am drinking a cup of tea, because it does help my migraine.
I heard you've been made Pact Advocate. Is this true? I want to help in any way I can. The Green Pact is sacred, and the person who broke it must be brought to justice.
I seem to be voluntold many positions through my travels. Pact Advocate is just one. We will get to the bottom of this. Do you mind answering some questions?
Anything to fix this.
Have you had any dealings with Arnak the merchant?
Aranak's been in our town for years. Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the Pact is a special bond between the Wood Elves and the Forest. I don't think the Forest would react this way if Aranak were guilty.
You didn't quite answer the question. And Spinner Ernest?
Aranis is a good man. He's the village spinner, so it's his job to pass on the stories of the Wood Elves and the Green. I learned about the Green Pact from his stories when I was a child. He would never endanger the village or break the Pact.
Actually, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Arnak the merchant. What is that the same?
Aranak's been in our town for
Okay, it's the
years.
same, it's the same.
Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the Pact is a special
Okay,
bond
wait till
between
you're
the
done
Wood Elves and
talking.
the Forest.
It just seems strange because you changed the wording
I don't think the Forest would
of it.
react this way if Aranak were guilty.
Okay. Sorry, my mumbling during her talking. I know that would make it harder to hear. I do apologize. What about the spinner's wife, Gathiel?
A real piece of work. Always scheming, that one is. Spinner's wife or not, I'm sure she's guilty. She's been sick for weeks and just happens to get better the night the Pact was broken? I'd testify against her in a heartbeat.
That's so circumstantial. I mean, that's beyond circumstantial. Really?
So Trethane Roland wants you to investigate the violation of the Green Pact. I don't see what there is to investigate. The culprit is plain enough, but I'm happy to help.
Oh, so you've already decided. Well, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Ask what you want, but I think it's obvious who did it. That Khajiit has always held our traditions in contempt.
How would you describe the spinner's wife, Gathiel? Let's start with that.
Gathiel has her moments of ego, but she's a loyal member of this community. We were all praying for her during her recent illness and were thrilled at her recovery. I don't think she's capable of this crime.
And her husband?
Spinner Aranas is our guiding light. He helped heal my cousin when she got sick and has always been a staunch defender of the Green Pact. It's offensive he's even under suspicion.
And what about Arnak the merchant? Yeah.
The night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm. I was sitting by the window, watching the lightning. That's when I saw that filthy cat sneak off into the woods towards the cave. I will happily testify against him.
Uh-huh. She made her decision based upon her dislike for the Khajiit race in general. Hang on, is there someone else inside here that we can talk to? Ah, there is. Pah.
So Trethane Rollin has you looking into the destruction of the sacred flower. I hope you understand this isn't just about a plant. The Green Pact defines us. Our whole way of life is based on it. I hope you take the investigation seriously.
I'd like to ask you about the accused.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but I can tell you already that it was our spinner.
What makes you so sure it was Spinner Ernest?
He's an alchemist. He makes unnatural concoctions with plants. He claims to never use anything forbidden, but everyone knows that alchemists need lots of herbs to do their work. I am willing to testify against him for bringing this down on us.
These are terrible witnesses. I'm sorry. Each of them should be slapped upside the head. You are not a witness? Okay? You're just giving your personal opinion, not what you saw. The woman who has a prejudice against the Khajiit said she saw the Khajiit run in the direction of the cave, and that's the best that we've had. Oh, jeez. What about the Arnacthian merchant?
That merchant is harmless. He only gets what people ask him to acquire, and I've never seen him harm a leaf. If it weren't for him, we'd be cut off from the rest of the world entirely.
Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I just had a thought. As soon as he said that, I had a thought. Okay. So, Spinner, who is an alchemist, his wife is deathly ill. His wife begs to see if the plant, the sacred plant, would heal her. He doesn't want to, but he loves his wife. So he goes to the merchant and asks him to do this terrible deed. And the merchant gets things when people ask. Pay for the service kind of thing. Khajiit gets the flour, brings it to Spinner, who brews up a concoction, alchemy, gives it to his wife is cured, then all hell breaks loose. That's not too bad hypothesis. Not too bad at all. Okay, let's see what you have to say about Gathiel.
I won't stand any bad-mouthing of Gathiel. Sure, she's married to that alchemist, but she's nothing like him, rooting around in the dirt for dead leaves. The way she carries herself, her beauty, her refinement, she would never stoop so low.
Well, let's go gather the evidence. It would be hilarious if it turns out my hypothesis is absolutely correct. That all three are guilty of it on some level, and it was done for love. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look at the map here. All right. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Yeah, this will be the third time I've gotten that one. So, yeah. Above. Okay, so we should go this way. Pardon me, hiccups. Drinking my tea too fast. Okay, I think I'm done. Where's this video go? I'm not too sure. Wait, today is Tuesday, so it's going up Wednesday. This coming weekend, my husband and I are going to be looking inside my computer for upgrading the graphics card. We'll be taking care of that because there is a game coming out on April 27th that I wish to try and do a Let's Play on. And I definitely need to upgrade my graphics card to handle it. I'm not saying the game. I'll let you guys guess what it is. You got the date. I would like to say I'm looking forward to that game, but from what I've seen so far, I'm looking forward to mocking it more than enjoying the gameplay itself. So we'll see. Anyways, let's focus on this. Let's first gather evidence. Oh. And I'm loving that birthday present of the tea kettle. Oh my god. It has this warm feature where it will keep the temperature of the water at roughly what you set it at for 30 minutes. It's fantastic. A simple lifestyle. Oh, it's a bookshelf. We have apparently had that book. Spinner Family House. Stew. If I remember right, the Green Pact is you don't eat the forest, you eat the meat. Hang on. Plant cutting. A large cutting of a vibrant but wilting plant lays here on the Spinner Heir's alchemy stand. Most of the blossoms have been removed. Picked up the plant cutting. Fish. Stew. It said stew and they got tomato garlic chutney? I don't know. What was it? There are a lot of points of reference here. So I think we should... Said 2, but there was nothing else. Well, that's interesting. Gathiel's astrological chart. The lady is the sign of indomitable will and unflagging health. When she shines, she smiles on the sick and makes them well, and rewards those who persevere in hardship. This is Gathiel's sign. It has been ascendant since the night of the forest started to turn on us, an omen of her good health or something else. Interesting. Can I steal the inkwell? Usually goes for a pretty penny. Now it says check the spinner house for evidence. I was in there. Did I just not see it? Let's search again and try. Because I thought I had that. Let's take a look. Oh, no, I'm just blind. I'm just totally blind. Okay. Gathiel's diary. This wasting disease eats at me, taking a little more of me each day. It takes all I have not to give in to despair and self-pity. Why me? Why now? I am young. I have done my best to treat my neighbors with kindness, support my clan, love my husband, and care for the forest. It's worse when I see what this has done to poor Aranis. He does not sleep. He hardly eats. Day and night he is hunched over his workbench, trying new mixtures with the dead plants he's gathered from the forest floor. I tell him he mustn't let his own health suffer on my account. But I can see how much it pains him to see me this way. I'm sorry, that is actually quite true, and it mirrors my own life. My husband sees me in pain daily. And I try to make sure that he doesn't push himself way past his limit in trying to care for me. It's a very interesting path that we share, that these two characters would also share. It's difficult. We do manage most of the time a balance, though. But it's not easy. It's a constant struggle. Anyways, back to the script. And script, I mean writing, not like movie script. Meanwhile, I grow weaker. My hand shakes as I write this. This morning, I woke to my husband sitting over me. There were tears in his eyes. He gave me a potion to drink. But once again, there was no change in my illness. It's useless. As long as he insists on keeping the Green Pact The potions will never be potent enough, even if they are the right ones. It seems my husband has had the same thought. While he was gone today, I searched through his workbench. I found a book on rare horticulture. It fell open to a tear-stained entry on Sanguine Allied, the sacred blossom, and its association with cures for wasting sickness. I know my husband. He would never cut the sacred flower, but I'm not willing to die when there's hope for a cure. The Green Pact can't be a suicide pact, can it? The forest is supposed to care for us. I am too weak to harvest Sangreal and myself, but I will find a way. It is done. I have arranged that my husband will find the plant already cut in the forest where he searches for dead flowers each morning. I have no regrets. Oh, wrong button. So there's supposed to be another piece of evidence in here I'm just not seeing? Om nom nom venison. So the spinner is innocent, but he used it. I'm not seeing a third piece. Let's see if it... No, it won't. Okay. Is it in here? Like, is this a part of the home? Like, I'm not seeing an arrow at all. And do I have to go back in? Where is that third one? Or did the flower not freaking register? That would be funny if it didn't. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. That was for a package from Canada Post that needed my signature. And I'm not seeing anything, so I am wondering if maybe the flower clippings were it and it glitched out. I don't know what the package is. All I know is it's heavy and I nearly dropped it. Spinner's broken sigil. The spinner's sigil, a complex weaving of found fallen branches, is broken in several places, left in a pile. It is normally found above his door. This could be to accuse. Okay. Well, it certainly does appear that my hypothesis was correct. What's this? Is this the Khajiit's merchant's invoice? One flower. Really? Adele, to be deposited by the fallen tree near the river. Paid in full. Order status fulfilled. Well, it is good to be accurate in your bookkeeping, but dumb. There's a tiger there. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I'm just going to have to deal with this. Not the tiger, not the tiger. The Spriggan, please. 4? Oh shit, you healed! Okay, one down, one down. Stop healing! Okay. Lightning charred rock? A charred rock sits next to the shattered cart of the Khajiit merchant, Arnak. It seems oddly smooth and still warm to the touch. If the merchant's cart was struck by lightning, that could be a mystical sign of his guilt. Is that all the evidence? According to this... Wait. Okay. According to this, yes. Now, who cut the flower? The Khajiit. Who ordered the cutting? Was the woman, the wife? And who conducted the ritual? Knowing full well what that was? Now's not the time. My husband wants to know what the package is. Hang on 1 second. I would have to open it. No description. Okay. And here, let's get the wood. Ugh. Hey, look at that. Four times. So my hypothesis is correct in my eyes. All three are guilty. But if they only want to know who cut the flower and not who ordered the cutting...
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before making an accusation.
Okay. Well, you say that, so let's... I can't seem to be able to do that. Because they're not here. Okay.
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. Remember, once you have made an accusation, you must present the supporting evidence as requested.
I need more time to decide.
I understand. This is not something to be taken lightly. Return when you have reviewed the physical evidence, witness testimony, and mystical sign.
The suspects. So where are the suspects being held? Judgment Chamber? Are they in here? So if I'm supposed to talk to the accused, where are the accused? Doesn't say a hint about it, but it says to talk to him. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm just going to talk to him. And see if it gives me an option to do all three.
We stand...
I believe I have what is... Okay, you can talk. Well, the sound cut out. I believe I have what is needed.
Remember, once you have made an accusation, you must present the supporting evidence as requested.
I understand. I am ready to make an accusation.
If you are truly ready, please name the accused.
See, they're only giving me... They are all equally guilty. The Spinner, by looking up forbidden lore and finding what was needed. Gathiel, hiring Arnak the merchant to cut it and leave it where her husband will find it, and thereby desecrating the plant further to create it to cure her. And of course Arnak the merchant for cutting the flower. Now, hang on a sec. I want to check something in there. In the journal. I want... specifically, I have... Pact breakers. Okay. Nature itself has turned against the Bosmere village of Carther, and its citizens are desperate to restore peace. I've collected all the testimony and evidence I need to accuse any of the suspected Pact breakers. I need to decide who I feel is responsible and present my case before Theron Roland. Okay, so you're going to have to hear me out on this.
We stand ready to hear your...
All right, let's get... I understand. Now,
if you are truly ready, please name the accused.
I am not going to pick Arnak the merchant. He's not actually part of the Green Pact. Therefore, he did not break the Green Pact. Hi. He was hired to do a job. Now, I am going to ultimately pick Gathiel. She has no regrets about finding out what her husband was researching, arranged to have the flower cut, arranged for the flower to be found by him, and thereby causing him to use what was in front of him to cure. I believe, because this is kind of like degrees of guilt and I can only pick one, I believe ultimately, because she says she has no regrets in doing this, I believe it's the wife. If that part was left out of the text, I'm not too sure who I'd pick. Maybe the merchant.
You have formally accused Gathiel, the wife of our spinner, of breaking the Green Pact. Who do you have to stand in testimony against the accused?
I ask Sandrir to stand in testimony.
Citizen, please step forth as accuser. Advocate, what physical evidence do you have to present to us?
Gathiel's diary detailing the intention to acquire Sangil to cure an illness.
We accept this diary into evidence. Please place it on the table. Please present the final piece of evidence, an omen from the heavens portending the guilt of the accused.
Gathiel's astrology chart showing the recent prominent signs.
We accept this astrology chart into evidence. Please place it on the table. Please allow me a moment to review the evidence you have presented, Advocate.
Of course.
After a careful review of the evidence provided to this court, I find the spinner's wife, Gathiel, guilty as charged.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Advocate,
sorry.
we have asked much of you in this terrible affair,
was
but I
afraid
must
to
rely
die.
upon you for one final sacred task. Please escort the prisoner to the judgment chamber below.
Ah, there they are. Okay. Sushi has made it so it's impossible for me to use WAS. I mean, will this work? Yeah, okay. I'm using arrow keys. Nah.
This isn't real. This is all a bad dream. This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
I have a feeling that judgment chamber, she will be consumed, and then the flower will grow anew. Come follow me. Hi, Sushi. This is, Sushi, you're moving. Can I not move the keyboard? Okay. Okay. Boy, Sushi, sometimes you make it hurt. Oh. My husband's asking how big the box is. Big enough? A game could fit into it. And Sushi's resting her head on the numpad. Oh. Hi, Sushi. Let's see what...
Don't you understand? I was dying. That plant was my salvation. You would have done the same.
I like to think I wouldn't. Witness judgment.
I didn't have a choice. It was just one plant. I would have died at last.
It is done.
It is done. It is
done.
Mm-hmm.
It is done.
You have done what we could not. You have restored us to the Green Pact. All is right, even if all is not yet well. Thank you.
Gethiel is dead.
Gathiel was the gem of our village. It's still hard to believe, but who could blame her for wanting a cure to her illness? The Green Pact is a harsh burden sometimes. Still, we are grateful to you. You're welcome here anytime.
Is anybody left in there? Okay, Sushi, that's a little strange, the way that you were resting there, just saying. I need to send a message. I found it heavy. Okay. Sushi, you look incredibly strange. I'm recording, but I'm going to take your picture right now because it kind of looks funny. There. Okay. Now let's continue on our way. Personally, I think I would have preferred to send all three because I believe all three broke the pact. That's how I feel about it. Oops. 5. Oh, okay, they're benevolent? No, benign? No. I can't think of the word right now.
I still can't believe she's gone. I don't blame you, Advocate. I blame myself that I missed it. I'm going to pass down the title of Spinner as soon as I find a suitable replacement. I can no longer be the spiritual light that Karthar needs.
Is that Kashit over here? Okay, let's be on our way. Where should we go now? Well, we completed that. There, that's where we want to go. We'll get to there and then probably call it a video because I just saw how long we have been going.
I'm glad you proved me wrong, Advocate. Losing our spinner would have been unthinkably difficult on us all.
You have lost your spinner. Just not the way that you expected. That's a pretty big pot. We can get some nice resources along here. Just have to be careful. Those plant things. Aha! Let's take a look in there. Sushi also happens to be on my mouse pad. Really? Okay, I don't know if I can do this chess. Oh, and it's in advance. I'll see how well I have at this. That's not the button I want to push. Well, that was... I'm just going to stop there. Seriously? Just... Yeah, no. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get this. Maybe I can get enough on the mouse pad to give this a try. I'll see. I'm missing too many of these. I'm not with it today. I'm gonna have to skip this chest. Alas. It's above? Okay, I'll go this way. Oh, some ore. Oh boy, do I need a lot more of this.
Close.
What happened?
I was walking along and I got a bad feeling from that cave. I was creeping closer to look when I was attacked.
It's dead now.
Thank you for your help. I owe you one.
Sushi hasn't moved. Have you, Sushi?
This one is grateful for your help.
What happened?
I do not know. I smelled something sweet and couldn't resist. It reminded me of home. Next thing I knew, I was being attacked by these things.
Go somewhere safe.
You have my thanks. I'm free. And in
Now
your
run
debt,
away. Oh, now she moved.
Thank you for saving me.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I thought I heard a voice calling for help inside the cave. Then I was suddenly attacked.
You're safe.
Thank you.
Run away. Run away like a good
Oh, my
NPC.
life.
Okay. We'll call it there. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and you can subscribe down below for more videos like this and of other videos. Anyways. But until next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye!